Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're well. It's Danny here, and I'm in one of the UK's most fascinating cities, the city of Colchester. It was Britain's first city, founded by the Romans, and it has a large range of historic attractions in this area, whether it will be Roman, medieval, Georgian, Victorian, and so forth. But I will be going to some of my favourite spots around here that I'll come across, and I'll talk to you about them. And yeah, I hope you enjoy. I'm just going to turn the camera around, and I will show you what I can see right now, which is a fantastic Roman wall, and it's said to be the oldest Roman wall in Britain. So, you've got some of the Roman town walls here, and just wanted to double make sure as we go through these. It looks fantastic, doesn't it? You see all the red brick going through. This is what they have in the Roman wall as well, the red brick. I imagine it might be used for the same reason, to straighten off and line off their works. But it's fantastic, it just goes on and on. And the Roman walls were actually built by the Roman legions after Boadicea's attack in 60 AD. The wall encircled the town of Colchester. It had 5 gates, and this is probably one of the best preserved sections of the wall. And this is where Balcon Gate is, and this is what Balcon Gate is. This is one of the how you'd get in and out of the city of Colchester. So yeah, as we leave Balcon Gate right now, and we just turn around, you can't help but not miss, I should say, it's known as Jumbo Water Tower. Now, this was built in 1882, so in the Victorian period, and this was built here as a water tower because of the inadequate reservoir system they had in this area, and it is just ginormous. Wow. I mean, I've seen this in the pictures, but you don't realise how tall it actually is, this water tower. Got my my wife and kids with me today. Laura, do you want to give a little wave?
Yeah, do it again.
We'll do it right now, we're recording. Say hello, Cleo. Hello. Say hello, Austin.
Good.
Yeah. Anyway. Fantastic. Okay, so the next place we're going to be going to is a church that's just around the corner from here called St Mary's at the Walls Church. So I think there's a church around here, Law. What's it called, sorry?
Quaker Meeting House.
Quaker Meeting House, yeah?
Did you see that water tower?
Yeah. So that was built, I was
sign?
just saying to the, on YouTube that, yeah. So I was just saying on the YouTube that it was built in the Victorian period because of the inadequate reservoir system in this area. So this church that's around the corner from here, it's called St Mary's in the Wall Church. And my wife just pointed this out. Not really too sure about this, but we can have a look. Colchester Quakers. too sure what it is. So it's like a religious society of friends. So I guess it's a place where you gather. Anyway, we move on. And yeah, we'll go and check out that church that's just around the corner here. Can't exactly see it at the moment, but as soon as I do, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so we just come up to St Mary's churchyard. It says there's access to here, but there's no access to the church at 6 p.m. to 10 a.m. Okay, so it should be open now, I guess. And but it's locked at the moment, so we move on. I just want to show you and talk to you about the actual church as we go around. Now, the church today is largely a Victorian church. It incorporates a lot of the Roman tiles into its walls, and the church stands beside, as you probably already know, Balkern Gate, which we saw earlier. It's on the eastern edge of the old Roman town, and St Mary's was famous for its role in the Civil War siege in Colchester, when a one-eyed gunner named Thompson managed to get his cannon on top of the tower, and from there fired down on the parliamentarian troops besieging the town. Let's have a look so we can get in here. Looks pretty much closed up here, but I can show you the frontage of it. And as I say, you can see the red brick there, which is most definitely Roman. And they, as I say, they incorporated some of the Roman wall into the brickwork. But yeah, let's just zoom out and you can see the grand scale of it. Fantastic. Love to go inside and love to know when the actual opening hours are. But we move on. Cleo, got to keep an eye on the kids as well. Can't just be looking at a camera.
It's not a church anymore, it's an art centre.
Is it an art centre now? Yeah. Okay. I didn't realise that. So when the English Civil War broke out in 1648 in Colchester, the head of the parliamentarians was Thomas Fairfax. He had his army and he attacked Colchester for a total 12 weeks. Now, two of the leading commanders for the Royalists was George Liles and Charles Lucas. They were both executed, but the soldiers for the Royalists were told when they were captured that if you run away and don't fight again for the Royalists, you can be set free and avoid being executed, along with the two leading commanders. And so that's exactly what they did. Colchester Castle got quite badly damaged in the siege, but yeah. Now you see there, you've got a nice looking pub there, which I do fancy going into right now and having a pint, the way the kids are behaving. Oh look, typical, a nice big old bus has just gone through it. Wait for that to go past. But the reason it's called a Camulodeum is because that was the old name during the Roman times of the area known as Colchester. Anyway, we move on, and just going to be going down this fantastic high street. Just down here. Hear the bells ringing up there. I mean, what you're seeing here is it's also all new to me. It's the first time I've been to Colchester, so we can discover these things together. The last few days the weather's been horrendous, and it's a bit randomness. Look at this. And you got that there. Look at that. Random statue just walking along. I'm not getting much luck with the buses today. We'll get a bit closer. Look at that. Not really too sure the reason for that. Quite strange. And there's another gentleman up there as well. Yeah, interesting. I'll try and find that out, and I'll put it at the bottom of the screen what they actually mean. It might not even mean anything. It might just be a bit of a decoration. So this beautiful building here, you can see an extremely large building. It just goes up and up and up. This is the Colchester Town Hall. Now, I've been seeing this crest everywhere around Colchester, and this is their emblem, and it's known as the Badge of Arms, and it has the crest there. Yeah, this is the emblem of Colchester. You see the two pillars here at the front. The crest there is the crest of Colchester. Wonderful. Anyway, move on. I'm just going to be taking a left turn now, because there's a particular kind of house where a special author lived at, and she quite famous for it for a certain reason, which we'll talk about in a second. Alright guys, so we're just going to be taking a walk down West Stockwell Street, and at this particular house I want to show you these two sisters lived down there, the Taylor sisters as they were known as, and they were known for creating various poems for young school children, and they created one that did certainly stick, which was Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. And just outside the actual house, which we won't show where it is, but the plaque that's outside the front of it. Yeah, so show up there. There you go. Zoom in a bit. There you go. Jane and Anne Taylor, 1786 to 1811 they lived here. Wonderful. Right guys, so we're just having another walk along the high street. It's literally so rich with different eras of history along this very high street, and we've just come across another gem, and I'll just turn the camera around. The George, or sorry, let me say that again. Before I said George, my eyes are going, even I've got my glasses on. It's actually known as the Red Lion Hotel, and it's actually a popular historic inn. It was built in 1481, and it was one of the first inns in Colchester where people could stop with their coaches in Britain. And the front facade of the building has beautifully carved timber beams, which you can see there. And we're just going to have a quick look inside, because there's a bit of an entrance there. So let's have a look inside. Fantastic. 1481. Wow. I bet that's got a story or two to tell, that particular place. Wow. Look at this entrance. That is incredible. That is incredible. Yeah, so the hotel today, as you can see, the Red Lion Hotel. And let's have a walk through here.
Well, that's all I'm saying. Boys have, what is it, girls really want?
Sorry, sir. This is, I love all these side streets as well. It just feels like you can just walk around for hours and just get lost in, but then all of a sudden find yourself again. These fantastic lights as well, I love them. Amazing. So yes, we've just come out of the Red Lion Hotel, and my wife just said that she's in the bookshop opposite. It is known as Red Lion Books. It's lovely looking. I've just been in there briefly, but I just want to show you guys how gorgeous this bookshop is. It's amazing, lots of variety, and yeah, if you get a chance when you're down here, have a look in there. It's got a great selection. So just spoke to a lady that works in the shop, and she said that it's opened in the 1970s and it's still run by the same family. Yeah, just thought I'd let you know about this shop. Now, when the Saxons took over, when the Romans left Britain, they actually kept some of the, or majority of the Roman roads. So you can see it's quite intertwined with one another, and it's known as Castle Park. And let's have a look at some of the plaques here. And this is Colchester Castle, just behind these gates here. Incredible. Now, it was quite heavily damaged, Colchester Castle, in the Civil War by cannon fire. But as you can see, it still remains. The castle was built by William I, William the Conqueror. And it was one of his first castles built in Britain. It's wonderful. But it's a museum today, and just there's a little diagram here. Yeah, fantastic. Now, we ain't gonna get time to go inside today. That'll be like another video, but yeah, Colchester Castle is open to the public. I think it's about £10 to enter in, and then you can do additional guided tours where you go at the top of the castle for an extra £3 or something like that. But yeah, fantastic. So you got my daughter there. She's enjoying the sights, so she don't fall down the hill now. So yeah, it's great to see the kids running about. Very kid friendly around here, lots to do. That's all they want to do, kids, is just climb on walls, enjoy themselves. Trouble is, you won't be able to get them off it. Great stuff. Very nice, Cleo. Very nice. So this, Cleo, is the a war memorial, and it's for all the soldiers that fell in the Great War of 1914. So, yeah, never forget them. And in the distance there you've got Castle Park, and then
How can it hold the bird?
wonderful.
The bird, yeah.
So we're just going down Queen Street now, and I just wanted to, as we're going down Queen Street, look, another bus is in my way. I have enough buses around here. I've read about 4 buses cut across the line there, but it is what it is. Anyway, but I just love the look of the old houses and how the roofs look like they're about to cave in, which they're hopefully not going to, but yeah, it's a brew house, that is. Incredible. So we're going to be heading to St Botolph Priory. Just behind us here, you've got the Natural History Museum. Again, like all our museums in Britain, they're all free of charge to go and enter. Unfortunately today, there's a private function on, so we won't be able to see that. But yeah, in that building there, the Natural History Museum. So we just took a left turn, and in front of us is the newer version of the St Botolph Church. It was part of the St Botolph Priory. This is the newer version of the Priory, because the Priory is actually ruins now, which we'll see in a moment. But this church here was built in 1837. Amazing. So we're just going to be going to the left here, or the right of the church, and you'll start to see in the distance there the ruins of St Botolph's Priory. And this was actually the first Augustinian monastery in Britain. It was built in 1100 AD, and it was just inside the southern gateway to medieval Colchester. But in 1536 it was dissolved by none other than King Henry VIII. It was later then damaged by the 12-week siege, which I mentioned earlier. It was damaged in the Civil War and the parliamentarian 12-week siege. And as you walk around, you'll be able to see damage marks of this. Damage marks from cannon fire from that Civil War. It's incredible how it's still standing. 1100 AD. Incredible. You can actually so we've got quite a few old tombs here. See how old, probably won't be able to make them out, but someone's left some roses there. Can't really make that out. Can't make that out. It's incredible. It's like you're going back in time. Wow. That entrance there to the priory is incredible. Wow. The detail that's still showing. In 43 AD, the Romans invaded England with the Emperor Claudius at the helm. They arrived in the south of England and marched northwards, and they came to the area known as Caledonium. And when they came here, they realised the strategic importance to place its army. They also built a settlement here where lots of retired soldiers set up or settled here, and this is where they stayed. And this was Britain's first city, which we know today as Colchester. It wasn't until the 11th century that London then became the capital city because of its importance being so close to the River Thames. Well, that's from me today, guys, and I hope you've enjoyed today's tour of Colchester. I know I have, and I think my kids have as well. And yeah, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, byes. I hope you enjoyed watching this video, and if you did, if you could press the like and subscribe button below, I'll be extremely grateful. Thanks for watching.